Welcome to the journalistdj.com. I'm Andilo, of course, and next to me, you guys can see I'm chilling with Lamiez. Lamiez, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome, man. This is like full circle for us, because most people don't know, but I've known Lamiez for like since 2009.
Yeah.
The first time I met you, you were at Top Stereo,
Now 20 FM.
now 20 FM.
Yeah.
And I remember you were doing a show there. Do you remember those days when you were at 20 FM?
I do. There's no forgetting my humble beginnings. And when I bagged Metro FM, the first post that I put out was a picture of me at Top Stereo. And the reason why I did that was just to show people and that, nothing that is happening in my life or my career is by chance. It's not by luck. It really is because of work that I've put in the past 11 years. So I feel like I'm finally reaping the rewards. And, I appreciate the fact that you mentioned, my humble beginning, because it warms my heart just to see how far I've come, but also just to see the love and the support that I constantly get is everything. Yeah. And I mean, I met you back then, and I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of this platform. I'm super proud of you taking that leap of faith, starting your own thing, and doing really well. So I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like back in 2009, you were obviously, doing your thing at Top Stereo, now 20 FM. And obviously you always wanted to be like on big platform like Metro. Did you think it was going to take like 10 plus years to be, like a brand that you are?
No. I honestly didn't think it would take me that long. But in that same breath, I appreciate my journey. I appreciate all that I've gone through because it's made me who I am. And it just makes me appreciate all that is happening in my life and my career right now so much more, because I know about the 10,000 hours that I've put in. I know about the sacrifices that I've put in. I know how not so easy things would get when I started out. And my fondest, it's like a bittersweet memory, is of my parents taking me to gigs in a security van. And and we'd squash in front. My dad would drive, I'd sit in the middle, and my mom would be on that side. But it's because they believed in me that much. So all that I am and all that I've built, I owe to my mom and my late father. There's no one that can say that they put me on. There is no one that can say that they did me a favor. It really is because of my hard work, and that for me humbles me. And just always remembering that is, I think, what keeps me grounded.
And you just mentioned your mom. I remember back in the day she was your manager. Is she still your manager? That she still, because it was crazy for me, like you'd go to a gig, your mom would be there, and it would be like at 2 a.m. and she'll be rocking with you, and I'd be like, yo, that's crazy to have like a mom that was that present. Like, how is it like with your mom?
So my mom is at this event today. She's at the Breakfast Club at the Beer Emporium in Pretoria, and it's been so amazing. To answer your question, my mom is not going anywhere. My mom is still my manager, and she is by far the only person that I trust, not only with my career, but also with my life. Like, I genuinely know that my mom has my best interest at heart, and all that I am and the brand that we've built is because of my mom's ideas. It's because of my mom and I sitting down and brainstorming and planning every single move. So Metro FM was a plan. It was something that we had written down, something that we knew would happen, or that we prayed would happen, but that we worked towards. Live Amp, being on SABC1, was something that we had written down. Cutting my hair, which has become a signature, and it warms my heart to see how many women have now followed suit and are embracing their natural hair. It was my mom's idea. For the longest time, she'd say, cut your hair, you've got beautiful hair, you need to embrace it. And I think because I was insecure and I allowed society to dictate my idea of beauty, I was obsessed with weaves. But now, like, seeing women get my hair cut, get this style, and it warms my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man, you know. There's a lot we can talk about, but I just want to talk about like some of the things that I think, you know, were key in your career. I remember when you first went on Live Amp, you said something like, you know, Kila Miss, Nganyana Kacheko, Nganyana Pitori.
Mwana Pitori.
Yeah, you know, like, what do those words mean for you?
So that for me shows how all that is happening in my life is bigger than just me as an individual. It is remembering that there are young kids who look up to me, young and old, but also paying homage to Koketswang Koteng. You know, I am proudly and loudly Pretorian. I've always repped my city. You know, and for the longest time, people made me seem like I'm too ghetto, or, you know, I should speak more English, I should speak with a twang, I should sit a certain way or act a certain way. But I've always repped who I am, I've always repped my city, and I've always been proud of it. So being on Live Amp, and my first show was me taking ownership of not only the industry, but the world finally opening up to me, to the world finally opening up to me being normal, me being human, and, you know, realizing that, one, I don't look like the girl in the magazine. Two, the girl in the magazine doesn't look like the girl in the magazine. But also that I had earned that spot by being 100% me, by owning who I am, representing who I am, and staying true to that. So, you know, that moment for me was bigger than just Lamiez Holworthy. That was a moment for every girl, wakokasi, every guy who feels hore, he's not enough, everyone who is authentic and is not afraid to be different, and, you know, just anyone who hasn't allowed society and its standards to box them. So that was me repping everyone who I believe stood what I stand for. Yeah.
And, you know, like, that changed everything for you, you know, Lamiez, the brand. But I also want to, you know, touch on the music. Like 2010, 2011, you released a song. You know, I remember that song. And today, you also played a song that is by you. Tell me about your music.
So, the song that I am releasing on the 11th of June is my second single. You know, the first one I did under duress, but also I feel like the timing wasn't right. I hadn't found myself as an individual. I hadn't found myself as a brand yet. I really didn't understand what I am about. So, you know, as beautiful as Let It Be is, I just feel like it wasn't the right song, it wasn't the right time. You know, I had a lot of people tell me how I should release a radio-friendly song. Because back then I was all about deep house, Nekeshapa Namba, and that I was so stuck in that box. Now, I realize that, one, not only am I a brand, but I'm a DJ, and I will not box myself. I play good music. I play whatever feels and sounds right to me, whatever feels and sounds right to my ear, to my heart. But also, I'm just there to make people happy. And, you know, with this, my next single, which is titled Thokoze, it is me paying homage to my ancestors. It is me paying homage to the people who I feel have moved mountains for me. And I feel like a lot of South Africans can relate. You know, this is me in my purest form. And, you know, even the song, I feel like it's taken so long for me to release music because I needed the right song. I needed the right sound, but I needed a song that speaks to my heart. And, you know, this one is definitely it. I mean, yeah, Jai Visa, trust. Yeah, Jai Visa. But it is such a beautiful song.
You know, last question, like, you know, the lyrics are quite, you know, captivating. You know, who are you featuring on the song?
So on the song, it is produced by the Low Keys, Bafana ba Mami Lodi, Bafana ba Pitori, Bafana ba Blind, Bafana Dese. They excite me so much. Abakokoti, Baroba, you know? And the vocalist is a new guy by the name of Drip Gogo, originally from Swaziland, Marutsa Mpumalanga. And he's just a breath of fresh air. So yeah, this is pretty exciting.
Look, man, sounds amazing. You know, I could ask you like questions the whole day, you know, but okay, I'm gonna ask you like the last question. You've obviously, you know, changed the game when it comes to like, you know, DJs dancing on stage and interacting with the crowd.
You had to take it there.
Yeah, you know, so that's your brand, man. You know, Was that also something that was planned?
It was. You know, in the beginning, I had a lot of these deep house cats. I won't mention names. People that I looked up to. You know, but they'd call me to the side, but yo, I think you dance too much. You know, like you need to just dance. You need to stand there, play music. That's what you're there for. And one, I can't control how my music makes me feel because I really am at my happiest. But I've seen that by just being myself and expressing myself through my music, that is how my fans and my followers and the people that genuinely love and support me interact with me, you know? So that will always warm my heart. And just seeing how now, you know, every other DJ is doing it because Babo and Lebanon one, we're there to have fun. But also, this is you sharing a part of who you are with the crowd, with your listeners, with your fans. And, you know, if music makes me as happy as it does, it is only fair that I lose my morals and I am 100% me. And I'm not trying to put on an act. I'm not trying to look like anyone else or seem a certain way. This really is me in my purest form. And, you know, that's me in my happiest.
Well said. You know, like I said earlier on, we could go on and on because I have, like, you know, I've been there from day one. So I know your story, but, you know, for the sake of time, we're going to cut it there. I'm just going to say that, you know, I'm looking forward to your single release. You said it's up on the 11th of June.
Day before my birthday. My birthday's on the 12th. I am turning 29. Yo. 29.
Still in your 20s?
No, it feels like I'm old. But anyway, I'm turning 29. And, you know, I can't think of a better way to celebrate my birthday, but also to celebrate God and my ancestors and how good they've been to me. You know, because I've seen my career become everything that I've prayed for. And, you know, sometimes it's just so overwhelming and so heavy. But this song is me paying homage and me saying that I appreciate them, I acknowledge them, I celebrate them, but I also celebrate myself and how far I've come. So yes, Thokoza drops on the 11th of June. This is one for the books.
Check it out, guys. You saw it here first. For me, the journalist, man, you know, it's been a pleasure.
The journalist DJ.
Yeah, the journalist DJ. Okay, so the journalist DJ is like the magazine. The journalist, that's my name, you know. That's how it went.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah, you know. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and please share this video. Thank you. Yeah.